After walking by those gorgeous TVs that greet you when you enter Costco hundreds of times, my wife and I finally decided to YOLO on the 77-inch OLED Samsung S90D, and it is stunning. But honestly, most people probably shouldn't buy it. As tempting as it is to get the best picture possible, there are a few big reasons why you might be wasting your money if you get a TV of this quality, and that's what I want to share today. Yes, the picture is breathtaking. It'll impress anyone who walks into your home. Your friends and family may invent reasons to come over and watch, but without the right setup, you'll barely be scratching the surface of what this screen's capable of. So before you too go TV shopping after a big glass of wine and spend a big chunk of money, let me first tell you why these giant OLED screens might not be the right choice for you. As a quick reminder, the blacks on OLED screens are just that, black. There's no light behind the pixels. They are black, which gives them infinite contrast. This makes the colors pop and just makes certain scenes look unbelievable. While other screen technology is getting pretty dang good, these days OLED TVs are still in a league of their own. Here's the downside of that though. I stream my news and sports online off of my NVIDIA Shield through an app. It's basically equivalent to a Chromecast or Apple TV. And because the feed coming in isn't through a high quality TV box, it absolutely crushes the blacks on dark colors and makes the picture look like I'll do my best to include B-roll footage of this. It takes dark browns, blues, grays, and just crushes them. You lose all the detail. Shadows turn into black blobs, hair disappears. It's frustrating. You don't get to enjoy the content the way it was intended. What I'm trying to say is, these TVs are so good that if you don't have high quality content coming in, you are not taking advantage of what this TV is capable of. For example, we don't have cable. We just use streaming services like Netflix and Prime and watch sports and news through them. And while movies usually look pretty good, the live streams are heavily compressed, often grainy, and the colors get crushed, especially in darker scenes. Compressed content looks bad. You need high quality sources. Regular cable news, sports via apps won't do it justice. If you're planning on buying a gorgeous OLED TV, but don't have a Blu-ray player or next generation console or any way to stream or watch high quality cable TV through your high resolution TV box, for example, then you're kind of wasting your money with a screen this good. Look, gaming on this with my Xbox Series X, incredible. It's the best. This TV supports HDMI 2.1 and up to 144 Hertz. Even at 120 Hertz or frames per second, the gameplay looks just wild. It's amazing. But if you don't game and just maybe play the Nintendo Switch, which isn't taking advantage of higher frame rates, maybe you don't need to splurge on something that pushes the higher frame rates. The Switch will look great on most TVs. The Switch One anyway. Do you watch movies on Netflix or do you download high quality files or buy and rent 4K Blu-rays? I noticed during action scenes through Netflix that it gets blocky and grainy due to the compression. And when you buy a TV of this quality, you realize that, oh, I need to get content that can match the quality of what this TV is capable of. So when you get a TV like this, you need to make sure you have high quality content to stream to it. Because when you just watch normal cable on here through an app and not a TV box, everything looks mediocre. And the TV is so big and beautiful that if your content isn't optimized for the big 4K screen, it will look like garbage, even if you have AI upscaling like I have on the Shield. Also, while the built-in speakers are decent, let's be honest, you can't just use TV speakers to watch movies. If you're spending this much money, now you need the audio experience to match the visual experience. I rock a Sonos surround system with a sub, and it's great. It complements the screen and provides a nice audio-visual experience. Plus, you can get it at Costco too, just saying. While this TV is amazing and I love it, OLEDs aren't perfect. For example, most of their screens are still quite reflective, so if you have windows in your room, depending on where you sit, this could really get annoying. This isn't the kind of TV you put on the wall where there's windows behind you. It really shines in darker spaces, or at least places where there aren't light sources behind. It looks stunning when you play next-gen gaming on it and takes advantage of higher frame rates. It will blow your mind when you get high-quality 4K uncompressed movies through a Blu-ray player or 4K sports through a TV box, and you have a sound system that helps you enjoy the content the way it was meant to be experienced. If you are able to take advantage of all of that and you can afford it, you should absolutely buy one of these screens. It's just the best. But if you stream most of your news and sports online through an app on Apple TV or a Chromecast, and you're not looking to play games, maybe you're just looking to get a TV to put in your bright living room with lots of windows, and you're not looking to upgrade your sound system, if you fall into those categories, I don't think this TV is for you. You could spend a lot less and be very happy. Check this out. A couple years ago, we bought this 75-inch LED TV for around 899 bucks Canadian, so around 700 US. And honestly, for most of the content we stream to it, this TV is absolutely fine. It looks great. In fact, we often have game or movie night on it since we have a soundboard on that TV too. It's still absolutely incredible. And this TV costs what? A quarter of the price? And the experience is probably 80 to 90% as good as the bigger OLED TV? Honestly, cheaper non-OLED TVs are that good nowadays. The downside is they might have worse speakers or remotes and maybe less HDMI ports or slower HDMI ports. But if you aren't gaming and need the best of the best, honestly, save your money. I'd rather have a worse TV with a good Sonos sound system than just this OLED TV alone. And you can buy all of that for the price of this TV. Anyway, the Samsung S90D TV we bought from Costco is ridiculous. Our guests always compliment it whenever I'm playing high quality content. The brightness, the image, the colors, you can't go wrong with this TV. It has small bezels and would look slick wall mounted with some cable management and well drilled holes. It could be frame-esque in its minimal look while delivering so much more than the frame could. If you can properly drive this screen with next-gen gaming or high quality content, you will never get tired of looking at this image. I just wanted to put this video out there to remind people that while OLED is great, cheaper stuff is great too. And if you're mostly streaming sports or news or your movies and shows through a basic app, honestly, this might not be the best use of your budget. Instead, put that money towards a great sound system, a comfy couch, or some cozy lighting. Those might actually improve your viewing experience more than splurging on an expensive OLED ever could. In case you missed my video where I talk about just how good the cheapest 75-inch TVs are nowadays, check that out here. And if I piqued your interest with Sonos speakers, I made a video here to help you choose which one is the best to get. As always, thanks for watching. If you're able to support the channel with a quick like, I would really appreciate it. See you next time on The Sad Life.